Yeah, Democrats have pretty much lost their minds, right? Two in particular. But there's only one party right now that's actively fighting against the will of the people, right? And that's the Democrat Party. At the moment, they're moving to impeach President Trump. I mean, shameful. It's very shameful. All right, what I find wild about this is that these people are trying to move to impeach Trump, and there's so many liberals out there that don't care about how half of the majority of the United States voted, right? They simply don't care, and they call the Republicans Nazis, right? It makes no sense, and like I said before, these people think they have a moral high ground against Republicans, but they don't. They simply don't. I'm going to get into it. So, Representative Shri Thanedar, Democrat of Michigan, on Tuesday started the clock for the House to vote on his 7 articles of impeachment against President Trump. Why it matters. House Democrats will likely move to table or kill the Thanedar's motion, forcing Democrats into a tough position on a vote many of them would rather not take. Thanedar's move forces the House to take action by the end of the week unless he withdraws his motion, which it's likely he's not going to. And spokespeople for House Speaker Mike Johnson and Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries did not respond to requests for comment. They don't know what to talk about on this particularly, because if you don't think Democrats have been checking every single thing that Donald Trump has done since before he was even sworn in as the president to see if it was unconstitutional or if they could remove him from office immediately, then you're dead wrong, because everything that Trump does, I mean, we learned this from his previous term as the president. Everything that he does is scrutinized, and it's looked at under a fine-tooth comb to see how they can impeach him and how they can remove him from office. It doesn't matter what good he does for this country. It only matters that the Democrats didn't get their way. They couldn't win this election because they couldn't rig it this time around. There was lawyers at almost every single counting area watching this time around to see how they were going to try to rig it. It wasn't going to happen this time, though, because they did it first and they couldn't do it again. All right, yeah, and the Trump administration has been looking at this for a while because they knew it was coming. They knew that Democrats, no matter what, they were going to try to figure out a way to impeach Trump. It's not going to work this time around, but, I mean, we're going to maintain that they're going to continue to try to remove President Trump from office. Thereafter, they're going to try to remove J.D. Vance, and thereafter, who knows what's going to happen. But Trump said, and this is reported from USA Today, Trump's comments come after Michigan Democrat Representative Shri Thanedar introduced an impeachment resolution against Trump this week, citing a sweeping abuse of power, flagrant violations of the Constitution, acts of tyranny that undermine American democracy and threaten the rule of law. Texas Democrat Representative Al Green, the racist he is, has also previously said he will present articles of impeachment against Trump. Now, Trump stated after this, he stated, Democrats in Congress pushing impeachment efforts against him, arguing that Republicans should start to think about expelling them. And I wouldn't even go as far as to say that this is something that should be looked at, because these people are not doing anything to assist the U.S. citizens that are in this country. They are literally just out to attack Trump, right? That's all they're there for. I mean, anything that he's done so far that benefits Americans, they've attacked him on, and they find ways of changing it. They're blatantly doing it. They're not even trying to hide that they're lying anymore. They're blatantly doing it, and they expect most of the population of the United States to not do their own research, to not look into full context of what was said, how bills are written, what's going on, what's happening here or there. They expect people to stay uninformed, or the only information that they want you to take is from CNN and MSNBC. And that is obviously failing. If they continue down this path, I don't think Democrats are ever going to win an election ever again. Not unless they get their stuff together. All right, yeah. And that impeachment inquiry is the vote's happening today. And what they're saying, it's not gonna fly. The Democrats aren't even happy with this impeachment inquiry. I mean, it just goes to show you how many people just want to impeach, only to impeach to say that they've done it, and that Donald Trump was impeached for the first time by so-and-so during his second term, right? It's not going to fly. It's going to be tabled immediately, and the vote's today, so we'll stand by for that. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys informed on the ridiculousness of the left, what's going on today. It's not shocking anymore that this is still happening. What we need is a government that works together, not against each other, right? A government that works for the American people, and that's it. That's all we need. Someone that supports the American people. And what we have right now is the Republican Party fighting for the American people and the Democrat Party fighting against Donald Trump. That's as simple as it is. But yeah, I'm going to have another one coming out for you guys tomorrow on some other wild stuff that's going on. Other than that, it's beautiful outside. Please get outside, enjoy the weather. If you're in the Midwest, be safe out there. I heard some storms are coming that way. So yeah, so just be safe out there. Other than that, yeah, get outside, do some PT, drink some water, change your socks. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.